In 1972, a man named Dan Cooper bought a Maytag washing machine, and over 5 decades later, after daily use and only a single motor replacement, that machine is still running perfectly. Now, compare that to the experience of a modern homeowner. Today, you can walk into a big box store and drop $3,000 on a Samsung smart refrigerator with a touchscreen and a glass door that looks like a spaceship. However, statistics show that this expensive machine will likely be dead in less than 5 years, and repairmen will simply tell you to throw it away. Why have we transitioned from an era of 50-year reliable machines to 5-year disposable toys? Today, we are exposing the engineering crimes hiding inside your kitchen and laundry room, from the linear compressor scam to the computer chip conspiracy that is turning your expensive appliances into e-waste. Even if your compressor survives, there is another engineering disaster waiting in your fridge, the ice maker. If you own a Samsung French door refrigerator, you likely know this pain. In the old days, ice makers were kept in the freezer, which naturally made sense because the temperature was below freezing. But modern consumers demanded more shelf space, so engineers moved the ice maker up into the refrigerator compartment. This directly violates the laws of thermodynamics, as they are trying to freeze water inside a box designed to keep food at 38 degrees. To do this, they pump freezing air from the bottom up to the top through poorly insulated plastic tubes. The inevitable result is that seals fail, warm air enters, the ice maker turns into a solid block of frost, it jams, leaks water all over your floor, and ultimately destroys the fan motor. The first major villain is the modern refrigerator, specifically a technology called the linear compressor. For decades, fridges used a standard rotary compressor that sat in a bath of oil. It was a bit loud and used more electricity, but it was virtually indestructible because it was constantly lubricated. However, in the early 2000s, companies like LG and Kenmore invented the linear compressor to meet strict energy regulations. Instead of spinning, this motor moves a piston back and forth in a straight line. The fatal engineering flaw is that because it doesn't spin, it cannot splash oil around to lubricate itself. Instead, it relies on a tiny, complex system of valves and springs. When those valves inevitably fail, the compressor sends metal shavings directly into the sealed cooling lines. It acts like a heart attack for the appliance, clogging the entire circulatory system with shrapnel and completely totaling the fridge. The next reason your appliances are dying is the invasion of the computer chip. Your grandmother's oven had a simple mechanical dial, a $10 switch that you could easily replace yourself if it broke. Today's modern ovens are packed with delicate motherboards and microprocessors. Insanely, manufacturers place these heat-hating computers right next to the oven vent. But the ultimate killer is the luxury self-clean cycle. When you activate self-clean, the oven locks and ramps the temperature up to 900 degrees Fahrenheit to burn off grease. That extreme heat rises right up the back of the stove and literally fries the brain of the machine. Repair technicians agree that running the self-clean cycle is the fastest way to kill a modern oven, forcing you to pay $400 for a replacement board, all just to save 10 minutes of manual scrubbing. So, what is the solution? If you cannot afford a premium $2,000 Speed Queen washer, your best alternative is to reject smart appliances entirely. When shopping for a fridge, look for the cheapest, dumbest model on the floor, no touchscreen, no door ice maker, and no Wi-Fi. The fewer features it has, the fewer things can break. Better yet, do what the smart money is doing and keep your ugly, avocado green 1995 appliances running. Those older machines are built with solid steel gears and mechanical timers, making them vastly superior to anything at a big box store today. Do not be seduced by glowing lights and stainless steel, because it is just lipstick on a pig. They are simply trying to sell you a computer that keeps your milk cold, and just like a smartphone, they expect you to upgrade it every 5 years. Stop buying their junk.